We're here at the season opening Duluth Snocross with Tucker Hibbert inside the trailer. It's Sunday, and we're right before the Pro Open final. Tucker, glad to see another season starting?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's always exciting leading up to the season, getting everything ready and preparing and practicing, and you just can't wait to get to the racetrack and get it done. And this year with the delayed Duluth opener race, it was a little bit more time for us to get ready, but a little bit more time to sit and think about getting out there and racing. So it's fun to actually get out there and get some laps done and get back to the real deal, which is the racetrack.
So when do you get your sleds? What's involved in the off-season testing when you're out west somewhere chasing snow? Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we get the sleds in end of October this year. I think we got the sleds, and we basically strip them all the way down and make sure all the bolts are tight and everything's in its proper spot. And we start rebuilding everything back up, and then we just look for snow as early as we can. This year we made a trip to Colorado, and we're able to get some good preseason testing in out there, and got the sleds broke in and get the muscles going again. It's a little bit different on the sleds than the motorcycles, and it's pretty hard to imitate the workout you get riding a sled when you're at the gym or doing anything else. So right. It's fun to get out there and ride, and then we were able to come home and make some practice tracks around home here and got some more good riding in.
So I saw some of the updates you were posting on John Sandberg's new website. How many of you guys are out there? How many days do you stay? How many hours a day are you riding? Tell us about that.
Well, we can't tell you too much because then all the competition is going to know how to go and get it done, I guess. But there was a good group of us this year. There was probably 8 guys, I think, 8 or 9 guys riding. So, and that's good because you get good tracks built and get them good and rough. And we go out for about a week or however long we need to. Sometimes it's a few days. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 weeks. It just depends on what we're trying to accomplish and how much time we have.
There's many different things that make a great snowcross racer in terms of what's involved out on the track. Some people talk about the way you can read lines. Some people talk about the shape you're in and things like that. From your perspective, what gives you an advantage over some of your competition when you're on the track?
Well, it's all those things you mentioned and more, and just a matter of doing all those things a little bit better than the competition. I guess that's the main thing. Trying to, I'm not doing anything totally different than anybody else. I'm just trying to do it a little bit better. And when you get 15 or 20 different elements that go into racing, and you can improve them, a couple percent here and there, then you're going to make up a big amount of ground on the competition. And that's what we focus on is just doing everything a little bit better and finding new ways to go faster.
The Pro Stock final last night, you got to chase somebody that you know very well around the track for a while, and then you had your cousin chasing you guys later. Does that make it more fun when you've got guys that are standing up on the podium with that you have a working relationship or a friendly relationship with?
Yeah, definitely. It's better racing. I think you get people that respect each other a little more when you're on the same team, I guess, and it makes for clean racing and better racing. And it was fun to see Dan get up on the podium his first pro race. And I've known the Hibert family forever. They took me racing when I was young, and it's good to see them, all their hard work paying off because they put in a lot of time and effort. And Dan he's a good rider. He's going to just get better and better all year. And to have Garth in third, that was awesome as well. Just to have the podium filled up with Arctic Cats and Garth being my cousin, it was a fun night last night for sure, and we're just looking to do the same today.
You're racing 6 races this year. Is that your plan?
Yeah, we're going to do 5 of the ISOC national races and then the Winter X Games, and try and get another gold medal there. That's kind of our goal again, and should be good. We're doing some new venues this year, going to New York again and out to Salt Lake, so it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's a good schedule.
Everybody in our sport, of course, wonders, geez, why doesn't Tucker stick around? Why does he go chase these motocross dreams? Why do you? What takes you away from snowcross in mid-season to go chase motocross?
It's just something I enjoy doing. It's something that I've done my whole life and set goals for myself at, just like I do in snowcross, and I just have to put in my time and energy into that, just like I do for racing snowmobiles, to try and achieve those goals. And the program that we do here for the 6 races that we're doing takes a lot of effort and a lot of energy and a lot of man hours and time, and it takes a lot out of me. It wears me out. So by the time that 6th race rolls around, I'm ready for a little bit of a break. And we could definitely continue on and keep going, but our focus is on these 6 races, and we want to make sure that we do those the best we can for our team and our sponsors and the fans, and try and put on a good show. And if we can do that, we'll be happy.
Still, does it hurt a little bit when you're on the starting line and you hear people refer to Levi or TJ as the defending champion when you know that, hey, when you left at midseason you had that points thing pretty good shape?
No, it doesn't bother me at all, because going into the season I know that I'm not going to be a champion. That's not my focus or my goal, and those guys work hard all year. They deserve to be the champion, so they should get that recognition. And maybe one day again I'll be focused on being a champion and winning points championships and doing the whole season. But right now it's just one race at a time, trying to have fun, win races while I'm here, and just do what I do.
Let's give a plug to your sponsors. Who helps you out?
Obviously, Monster Energy is our title sponsor again this year. They've been behind me my whole career, basically. The later part of my career, the last 6 or 7 years, and great people there. And Arctic Cat obviously has been the brand I've ridden my entire life, and they've been great to me. So we got a great team, and the rest of our sponsors have been behind us forever. With Castle X Racewear, Stud Boy, Fox Shocks, and Speedworks is a big part of our team. Steve Wool is working with us one-on-one every weekend, getting our sleds dialed in, and we really appreciate his support. And everybody that's in our program has been. I try to keep with the same sponsors, for long periods of time. I don't like to jump around and be loyal to the people that help me out. So it's been a great group of people we're working with, and hopefully we can continue to do that in the future.